Welcome back, Honestman, Bioshock Infinite, blind first playthrough. We are right where we left off last time, getting ready to go into the police department to try to get back the machinery for our gunsmith. Final checkpoint. All visitors must submit to search.
Elizabeth?
Gotta take the high ground.
Go, go, go! Way to go!
They argued something fierce at night, Lady Comstock and the Prophet. Could never make out what it was about from my bunk, though. After the worst, I seen she ain't left for morning prayer. So I crept upstairs to check in on her. And like a fool, I lingered. Scullery maid was what they called me when I walked into Comstock House. Murderer was what they shouted when I ran out.
Yeah, I don't think that's much of a surprise. She did not kill Lady Comstock.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Child's play. Ready.
Nice.
Harder to detect. I like that.
There's the job and there's life. They pay me to hate the goddamn Vox, and I take their money, but what's the harm of having a drink with Fitzroy's people? Face to face at the graveyard shift, why, they're just folk. Well, I guess I fell into the goddamn bottle because I stumbled back without the evidence locker key. If Schmidt finds out, well, there'll be hell to pay.
There they are, the tools.
Now we just have to get them back to the Vox, and then we get our airship. Need some help with this.
That won't take but a minute. It's done. Who are we really helping by getting guns for the Vox Populi?
It's gonna help us.
Daisy can make a change, can't she? Make things better for the people here.
Sure.
The founders will bleed.
Well, we sure as hell aren't gonna be able to carry all this back to the shop. God, we didn't think this all the way through. What is that?
It looks like a tear. To another version of this room that doesn't have any tools in it.
Well, if the tools aren't in there, then
Then they must be back
back at the shop.
Booker, if we go into this tear, I don't think there's any turning back. Are you sure you want to go now? Well, that did something.
Come on, let's head back to the gunsmith and finish our deal. I aim to be on that airship and well shut of this place for long.
Booker, if the Vox get their weapons, there's going to be a revolution just like Les Miserables. These people are gonna have better lives.
Yeah.
You ever see a forest at the beginning of a fire? Before the first flame, you see them possums and squirrels running through the trees. They know what's coming. But the fat bears with their bellies full of honey, well, you can't hardly wake them up from their comfortable hibernation. We're going to Emporium, and then we gonna see what it takes to rouse them from their slumber.
Like it never was. How is it gone?
Can you feel it? Daisy's moved these people. Things can change, Booker, and we can be a part of it.
I don't want to be a part of it. Once we get our airship, we'll be well shut of this place.
DeWitt, Martyr of the Revolution.
You're Booker DeWitt, the hero of the Vox!
What the hell are they talking about?
Look at that poster. In this world, you're a hero.
I remember I led the Vox. Slate and I burned down the Hall of Heroes.
Booker, your nose. You're bleeding.
Hard to think. Just two memories in the same
Booker,
place.
come back to me. We're going to find Daisy Fitzroy.
And we're getting out of here on the First Lady. Let's go. Better already.
Say cheese! Cheese! Okay, for this one, give a thumbs up. Hilarious! Ah, that's a great shot. One more. For this one, everyone look really sad. Like you're having the worst old time.
Samuel, when the spells of anger come, I want you to play this recording and remember that I am the proudest woman in Columbia to have been your wife. They said your soul was choked by the fumes in that metal box, but this I do not believe. And we shall meet again on that eternal shore. Both of us whole and smiling. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. As plans go, I'd seen worse, except this girl was already gone. Monument Island's a damn ghost town. It seems like they evacuated her when they heard I was here. An old friend told me Comstock spirited her off to that fortress of his. As a one-man job, this just went from betting on the river to drawing dead.
In this world, you are a martyr.
These folk need a better class of hero. When it comes down to it, the only difference between Comstock and Fitzroy is how you spell the name.
Kill them all! Bastard, die!
There's the sniper, Booker!
Press to lunge at enemies, delivering a tornado blow. Hold and release to build up a more devastating tornado blow.
Open it.
You bet!
We're with you, brother! Die!
did it. I don't know if I brought us to a world where the Vox had weapons, or I created one.
A carnival of thrift at your disposal!
Looks like I got a friend in town after all. Slate. He's fell in with these Vox Populi. And for irregulars, I will say, they are loaded for bear. Problem is, I gotta help them with their damn revolution first. Then we take Comstock House by storm. I do that, I get the girl.
No, this is not what I meant to have happen.
Elizabeth,
They're dead, Booker.
come on. Let's leave this place. Let's go to the factory and get our airship. This isn't our responsibility, none of it. You just opened a door to this world and we stepped through.
Are you sure, Booker? Did I just bring us to a world where Chenlin was alive, or did I create it? I told you I always thought that my little trick was a form of wish fulfillment. I got my wish.
Brothers and sisters, I wish to make plain to you. When you look at yourself, you see the face of a person, yes? A human being. But do you know what Fink sees? He sees livestock. He sees the nag that pulls him. The monkey that shovels his comb. If he could feed you hay, he'd feed you hay. If he could bed you down in straw, he'd bed you down in straw. Here, help! Catch!
Much obliged. Elizabeth!
There you go! Take this!
Appreciate it. They can't get that door open unless someone takes that airship out.
Are we volunteering?
Violence and hate.
sabotage the engine and bring this thing down.
Something soon. You need this!
Need to sabotage the engine and bring this thing down. Okay, now to get off this thing.
Booker! That was amazing.
Come on, Elizabeth. Let's go find Daisy in the factory.
Let's take their heads!
Daisy said she was coming here for Fink.
We need to take that elevator up. Bet it leads to Fink's office.
They're just right for each other, aren't they?
Who?
Fitzroy and Comstock. Maylin? Mr. Lin? My God, I was so set on getting to Paris. I didn't really think that
You couldn't have known this would happen.
I had a role in this catastrophe. If you want to pretend that we're purely innocents in this, then that's your prerogative, but...
Hello? Fink?
I saw you die, Booker. Saw it with my own eyes.
Fitzroy. Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
The red. The cursor's red.
Don't stop fighting! I'll put you down.
Yeah, I knew they were hostile, but I wanted to wait.
These holes have shown me yet another wonder, though I've yet to see the application for it. They illuminate a merger of machine and man that is somehow the lesser yet the greater of both parties. The process seems to be irreversible. Perhaps, though, Comstock will have some need of this kind of thing to keep watch in that tower he is building.
Okay, brief shopping interlude here. Charge aid adds brief invulnerability on attack and recharges shield. That just seems way too good. It's really expensive, but I've got to take that. Bronco boost, duration of enemies float ×2. I really like that. I'm low on money though now. This might be a greed play, but I'm going to go damage boost 2 for the machine gun here.
Seems right up your alley.
Seems easy enough. There you go.
Press to wash away your enemies. Hold to grab enemies and release to reel them in for punishment.
Kill the imposters. Burn their bodies when you're done.
Fireman!
Open it.
On it!
There's no getting out of that.
I don't have anything.
What the? What just happened?
Okay, I got a little careless there. double damage when extremely low on health. I kind of like that, but I'm not going to equip it just yet.
Oh, no! She's going to kill that child. Booker, we have to do something. We have to act. We have to get in there. Come on, Booker, we've got to get out of here. Boost me up. Go to the window and distract Daisy. Go!
Is this it? Is this your movement, Daisy?
This is what needs to be done. You see, the founders ain't nothing but weeds. Cut them down and they just grow back. If you want to get rid of the weed, you gotta pull it up from the root. It's the only way to be...
Elizabeth.
I guess it runs in the family.
Elizabeth. Whoa, hey, easy.
Fitzroy, you win this fool war. You send this to New York. They ain't getting the girl. Whoever they are. Maybe I did right by you and the Vox. But in the end, they don't square anything. Anna, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
This is all they had.
Listen,
How do you do it?
how do I do what?
Forget. How do you wash away the things that you've done?
You don't. Just learn to live with it.
So the moment of truth between us. New York or Paris? No!
Shit. Come on, we gotta find a way to make this thing go faster.
There's gotta be some sort of throttle or accelerator.
Do you know what that looks like?
I don't know.
Help me find it! Elizabeth! Hang on to something!
That's not it.
Certainly is.
Isn't.
Is.
Try again.
Hold on.
All right, here you are.
Booker, we've gotta stop them.
No, that's the E.
Booker, hurry.
That is certainly it.
No, it's not.
It is.
Isn't.
Play the whole song, he'll come back.
Try again.
No, you try.
Fine.
Stop it!
Nope, fine.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing!
There it is.
You've done it now. He's coming back. He's coming back.
The notes were correct.
The instrument was not.
One needs both to get his attention.
But if you know how to sing to him...
He will take you where you need to go.
Who are you?
We are where we are needed.
And needed where we are.
So Comstock uses these songs. Well, are there others we can use? Something to keep the bird off our back?
Perhaps you should ask the maestro himself.
So where is he? Of course. Well, at least they left the piano.
Booker. That's Comstock House. If we're gonna find him, we should start there.
The Vox are coming! We need to leave the dock! We need to push off immediately! The Vox are coming!
Where are these people going?
Wherever the Vox Populi ain't.
Jump! Come on, jump! I cannot do it! I'm sorry! I can't do it. I'm sorry. You need to remove your belongings or we can't take any more people. The barge is full. You're going to have to remove some of your luggage if we're going to fit more people on deck.
What do you got?
Do it. Now!
Done. Over there, flak cannon! He wanted any part of this.
Did you? Need some help with this.
Really? That little...
What is it about that song that brings in the bird?
It always has. When I was younger, I used to be excited when I heard it.
Excited?
He was all I had. He fed me, brought me books. He was my friend.
Friend?
Until I grew up. Then I hated him. Because he was my warden. He's just Comstock's pet, isn't he? Just like me. It's done. Look at this. Fitzroy's no better than Comstock. Was she?
Once people get their blood up, it ain't easy to settle it down again.
This is on our hands, isn't it? This prophecy business. You don't think anyone can really see the future, do you?
I saw something once when I first got here. A dream. It was New York, but larger than any New York I ever saw. It was burning.
None of the prophet's magic is rubbing off on you.
Yeah!
Open it.
All right.
Who's there? The master fears nothing but the lash.
those two are. They, well, at least she, invented the technology that allows the city to float.
Giant balloons.
Quantum particles, suspended in space-time at a fixed height.
So, not giant balloons?
But the thing is, my book said they disappeared several years ago.
I told you they'd come.
No, you didn't.
Right. I was going to tell you they'd come.
But you didn't.
But I don't.
You sure that's right?
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
I was going to have told you they'd come?
No.
The subjunctive?
That's not the subjunctive.
I don't think the syntax has been invented yet.
It would have had to have been.
Had to have had been. That can't be right.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their minds.
Odd, isn't it?
What's odd?
The fact that we sometimes...
Finish each other's sentences?
Exactly.
It would be odder if we didn't.
How do you suppose they manage that?
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city bit. Come on, Comstock House is up ahead.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne. He was grooming me, wasn't he?
Comstock? Yeah, I think so.
Why lock me up?
Well, I'm guessing you didn't want to be groomed. Maybe he had something in the works to make you agreeable.
Like what?
I think it's best we don't find out.
Thought they'd stay on top forever. Ha! Look at them now!
String them all.
Put them to death!
All right. Well, I think this perhaps serves as a fitting rest stop. No pun intended. So I think we're going to wrap it here and pick up next, presumably storming Comstock's house. Possibly near the end. We'll see. In any event, thank you all so much. Please like and subscribe. This has been Honest Man, and I'm going to be back next time with more Elizabeth and more Booker as we find out where this story takes us next.